So Netflix apparently is doing a Castlevania. Is it a movie or a series?
Watch
okay,
just
a series.
watch.
Let's just jump into the trailer. Interesting.
Is that Kevin Spacey?
I was gonna say.
No, for real. Was it Kevin
I think it was.
It's from people that do House of Cards, so probably.
Oh, why they call it a House of Cards because it'll tumble.
Right.
There is a darkness upon the land.
What's
A
Amos?
savior is needed.
Who are you?
I got really excited when I watched this earlier.
The man who will kill Dracula.
I thought it was gonna be live action.
I didn't know what to expect. I remember them talking about this a while back, but I didn't remember. Like, oh yeah, I remember them talking about that, but I didn't remember if it was going to be animated or live action or a series or a movie or what. But when I watched that trailer, I was like, holy crap, that looks dope. I'm a huge fan of the Castlevania franchise, going all the way back to the NES. I really like the whole nod to it being an 80s property at the beginning with the NES and the cartridge and all that stuff. So hopefully that's where they're pulling from. Not that I have anything against the more modern games. Like, I still say my favorite Castlevania game is Symphony of the Night, which was on PlayStation 1. Rick, did you ever play Symphony of the Night?
Shit, I forgot to go back
It's
here.
dope looking.
Yeah.
I have not, no.
It was the first kind of RPG. It's very, I mean, I guess you could call it an RPG. You have an inventory and all that stuff. It's more of an action RPG. But that was the first, quote, RPG that ever really caught my attention. Because I did not like turn-based combat. I did not like micromanagement when I was younger. But something about Castlevania Symphony of the Night really did it for me. And I love that game so much. So I remember being excited when they talked about this Castlevania thing with Netflix. But I completely put it out of my mind because I didn't think it would actually happen. But I got super fucking pumped when I watched that trailer, dude. And it's what, like 2 weeks? It's on the 7th? Is that what it said? June 7th?
It said, yeah.
Man, that's a week.
Can you find out? So
July 7th.
I have no interest in this, but that's just a personal thing.
Of course.
But can you find out if that was Kevin Spacey that they showed for a second?
Probably
Can
was.
you, like, is he involved in some way? Just because if it was, like, it has to be, but, like, that was just
Yeah.
weird.
Well, like I said, I think this is from some of the producers of
Yeah.
Cross of Cards that are involved. So it might have just been...
Speaking of House of Cards, that comes back soon, and with the showrunner left before this is the first season without that dude.
I haven't watched any of that show, but I feel like I really should.
I think though it's weird because I wasn't that into it, even like the episodes that Fincher directed at the beginning, and then I started to kind of like it.
Mhm.
And the third season, like I was pretty bored with it, but then the last season I loved. Like I thought it was amazing. So I'm curious.
So what about this? Like you said, it's not something in your wheelhouse. So I want to learn.
Yeah.
I want to learn more about Ryan O'Leary. What about it is not the wheelhouse? Is it the
It
animation?
takes
Is
the
game?
animation, the video games, the cat, the vampire. I guess I just don't.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's nothing about it that's of interest to me.
Okay.
So like,
Hey, man,
it's not
let's-
even one of the, sometimes I see something and I'm like that Spider-Man poster and you're
Yeah.
like, that's shit. With that, it's just like,
I mean, it looks fine for what it is. It's just not for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair
It's
enough,
a
dude.
bit- However, something we're talking about later, I'm very afraid to talk about the movie that we saw.
But yeah, I got super
it's Kevin
pumped.
Spacey.
Okay.
I got super pumped, Rick, and I figured you might as well, because I thought that maybe because you had a PlayStation,
I played Castlevania.
and I thought maybe you had played Symphony of the Night or anything, but you hadn't played Symphony of the Night. You only
But I haven't played that one. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Okay.
Definitely. I didn't think it was going to be animated, but
Yeah, I didn't remember what it
the
was.
animation
gonna
looks
be.
awesome.
It did kind of come out. I remember them, and I too remember them announcing it. I'm surprised it's coming out so soon.
So I think the reason why it surprised me that it's even coming out is because I think it was at the same time where they were kind of dropping hints at maybe doing a Legend of Zelda thing,
Oh, that's right.
which is not happening. So when the Zelda stuff came out, I was like, oh, that's not actually happening. It was just an idea that was been floated around. They're not putting anything into it. It's not happening. So I just kind of assumed that maybe the Castlevania stuff would end up on the same floor that the Zelda stuff did. But I'm super glad it's coming out, and like there's so many Netflix things I'm excited for. Again, a couple I haven't seen. I haven't watched Sandy Wexler yet, but I really wanted to see that because it looked interesting. And hearing Adam Sandler talk about it and how it's an amalgamation of like 2 or 3 different managers that he had come across in his life. While
you're thinking of speaking of Adam Sandler, he's been getting some crazy good buzz for his performance in the new Noah Baumbach movie. Okay. So I'm excited about that.
Is it called Bright? The one with Will Smith?
Yes.
Yeah.
That and what's his name? Max Landis. I want to see that. I'm super pumped for the Glow series.
I think Glow's gonna. My friend works in closed captioning, and she did something with the closed caption. So she saw that like a month ago, and she said it's amazing.
Yeah. So we talked about it last week because they put the trailer for it up, and I was a huge fan of Glow as a kid. I used to watch anything wrestling, and even to this day, I still watch anything wrestling. But yeah, I'm really excited about Glow.
Do you like Orange is the New Black?
I haven't watched
it. Okay.
I have not watched
Orange is the New Black's so good.
I have not watched any Netflix original programming, TV show or movie or otherwise. So
goofing.
Yeah, I know. I'm really messing up.
Not that all of them are good, but they've had some good stuff.
They're all worth giving a shot, though.
You know those boners we were talking about before? I think he just got one of the...
the ghost boner?
The ghost boner.
No reason to be there, but it's gone just as quick as it got there.
Oh man, you stained this with your jizz. Gross, Rick.
So yeah, I'm excited for Castlevania. And this year seems like it's going to be the year where I go in hard on Netflix. On Netflix original programming.
Yeah, you should, and it's something to do.
The only streaming service original programming I've watched is the Grand Tour, the Top Gear guys show on Amazon.
Yeah. I never got around to that. I want to see that.
Can I deliver a message to Netflix while we're talking about it?
Sure.
Yo, Netflix. So your relationship with NBC Universal, I'm sure, is very important. And I was so happy when I saw that you had offline playback as an option. But tell NBC Universal to use a better fucking codec, because when I watch 30 Rock or The Office offline, it looks like it's on VHS tape. I noticed Netflix shows don't look like that, so just share the fucking codec or tell them what to do. All right, Mr. Netflix. Thank you, Reed Hastings. Seacrest out.
All right.
Is that his name?
Yeah. There's their Instagram video.
Important.
So you're excited about the Castlevania thing?
Yeah, I want to look.
So if I tell you it's good, will you give it a shot?
Probably not.
No. Okay.